Beautiful Tuesday, February 27th. We got the live stream underway. Hope you guys are doing good. Much love to my people watching. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We got a live stream Q&A and a members stream today. We're bringing some heat, bringing some savagery. I'm feeling pretty excited for tomorrow, this week's Best of May bets. Then I might have to do an updated breakdown late night live tomorrow night. So keep your eyes locked in on the channel, bro. The dude is here. What's happening? Pick'em MMA, my guy, my protege. Thank you for the $2 Canadian. He says, let's fucking go, AJ. What's good, homie? I'm doing good, my friend. I just ate some food recently. I took a nice shower, and I'm excited to chop it up with the homies, man. I'm excited to talk to the people live, bro. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Grimy? What's up, Buddha? Look at these savages. Thank you for the dono, my friend. I appreciate you, Pick'em. I'm gonna try to just bring everybody up on fucking screen over here and say what's happening. What's happening, bro? What's happening? What's happening? Pick'em, thank you for the 1 month of membership. Thanks whoever gifted me a membership this month. Let's go, Pick'em. I'm glad that you're still a member. Without you, the members only stream isn't the same, bro. Are you coming in the members stream? Following this stream, I'm doing members, dude. Right after. And I would love to chop it up face to face a bit. We ain't talk face to face in a minute, my friend. I wanna hear what you got to say about the fights and everything in between. I want to hear from the legend Pick'em MMA himself. You're heavy on Mokaev, Gaziev, two-legger. Good luck. I think Dagestan wins. What's up, homework? Greetings from London. What's up, David J in London? Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. I did some back at the gym today, back and buys, and definitely feeling it today. It's interesting, man. Some days the workouts, they wake me up and kick me started. Other times I feel like I'm in la la land afterwards. Right now I feel a little la la land. Like if you get off work in time, bro, I hope you do. Michael, 1117. Bro, he's more badass than 007. Thank you for becoming a member. I'm excited to have you in the members only stream, man. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. AJ Cunningham on Contenders. He got beat up so bad. I really like Cunningham. Like, I really would be happy if he was able to win in the UFC, but we got to be 100% real here. He's taking on Ludovic, who's experienced as fuck. Stop. DDP making it 300 was too good to be true. Yeah, that's why he turned it down. So UFC 299 is coming up next weekend. I'm so fucking excited for that. Dricus du Plessis turned down the 300 main event, but I don't really blame him per se, but it is news. And the new weight classes thing. Rafael Fiziev is another fighter that spoke about this. And he says the UFC is working upon adding 75 and 65. That would be something that I like. As a fan of high-level fights, I think that the 75-pound division would be a better welterweight. And I think 65 would be great for the tweeners. And I do think we'd get some potential super fights down the line. I think it'd work out. I'm so torn on the Rosenstruik fight. Can't decide who the hell I'm going with. I'm going with Gaziev, bro. I'm trusting in the hype. I'm locking Gaziev. Why should DDP turn around short notice as champion? Russian defense is how you lose your belt. I'm not saying he should. I'm not saying that. I'm shaming him for turning it down. But Israel Adesanya did release that. He accepted the fight. 175 would be so good, man. I think 175 would be dope. I think Hamzat would be at 175. That's better for him. And then I think at 165, guy like Islam Makhachev, he jumps on up in there. There are 5 undefeated fighters on the next card. Who do you think's taking an L and who is the best chance of doing so? Let's see. What O is going to go? Man. I think no O might go. I think the undefeated fighters might remain undefeated after this card. Hey, what's up, MMA Jackal? For the guys just tuning in, I'm doing a members stream right after this. Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney press was in New York, was wild. I watched the face-off. So it's not a rumor. Fiziev knows this info. Fiziev is the one saying it's true, and I'm taking his word for it. You don't seem like a liar. What's good, Hap? Is Rosas on this weekend's card? It seems like no. Rosas will not be fighting this weekend against Tercios, unfortunately. What's up, Grimy? Yeah, members tonight. I'm hoping some of you guys jump into members. KZ, hopefully we can get you on the live stream doing some bench press in the gym. We'll have you do a max PR set in the gym. Members only PR for the people. Fiziev is fake news. He doesn't seem like he'd be making shit up, though. What's up, Mark Rich? Remember OV equals they keep the O in victory? Well, I'm going with the OVs and EVs galore. You think that too many weight classes, like an added 175, waters down the sport too much? Like people may start not knowing who's in that division? No, I don't think so. I think if you added 225, if you added 195, I would be in agreement with you. But I do think adding one weight class where I think the in-between is massive. To go from a 55-pound fighter to a 70-pound fighter is an extremely tough task. To go from a 55-pound fighter to a 65 is better. And then 75, right? To go to 85, it's a smaller cut, or it's a shorter road there, less weight. And those small 85ers can go to 75. So I really think that we could even see the division, or the sport as a whole with the new divisions as better than ever. I don't know. Rosas not fighting. Klein was recently added. Yeah. I don't know why Rosas isn't fighting. I think there's an issue with his opponent. At crossroads between safest option and the leaps of faith that might go wrong if things don't fall in place, whichever path do I take? I can't go back from. What would you? I'm going for the leap of faith. That's why I locked Gaziev as opposed to saying, yeah, my lock is Eric Anders. Amir Khani's fighting an octagon. You think he wins? You think Bilal would be 165? I don't know. He's a big dude. I think he'd like 75. Starts at 25 and every 10 pounds, 85, then light heavy. I like the way it's going. I know me and you talked about it, MMA Jackal, a while ago. 165 would make sense if 175 was now welterweight. It wouldn't make sense if 170 still would to exist. But I think that a lot of these guys at 170 would gladly say, yeah, I'll do 75 now. Hey, I'm live, Western Mass Climber. Taking his opponent, can't trust Mr. Finland with this cardio. Yeah. Is his opponent any good? Umar's opponent, 17-1. Fucking savage debut. Locking Gaziev is crazy, but I respect it. Thanks, bro. I'm going against my rule. Fucking locking heavyweights. What would those in-between weight classes be called? Bro, I'm wondering the same thing. I think 175 could remain as welterweight. Then I think 165 could be junior welterweight. There could be a name that we couldn't even think of yet that ends up getting called. I don't know. Penweight, BJ Penweight, because he'd be a great 65er. St. Pierre division. I don't know. Junior in boxing, it's super welterweight or junior middleweight. And then they have the super and the junior is essentially the same. Men's atomweight would be crazy. You'd have some small Asian fighters. Oliveira has a new opponent. I might lock Vinicius. He's beaten much better guys. Yeah, I saw that he has that new opponent. Why did the UFC decide to put the promotional machine behind Rosas? What is Marco about the goofy voice, goofy face kid? I think they just like the fact that he was so young. Just because he's young and he's Mexican. Open at minus 205, now down to 143. Oliveira? Wow. Super lightweight and super welterweight. When did they shit can Rosas Jr. fight? I think they did it today. They shit canned it. Hooker has called out Fiziev or Moicano. What do you think? Both are pretty realistic fights. I think he'll end up potentially getting the Fiziev fight. The question mark around Money Moicano is, do they give Paddy Pimblett a chance? You rather get a cruiserweight? I don't know about that. Cruiserweight, I think, could be shitty. a 195-pound weight class when light heavyweight is already thin as paper and fuck. It's going to just weaken 85. I think you only can do it in the hottest weight classes. 170, savage weight class. 155, savage weight class. 165 would become a savage weight class. 175 would be a savage weight class. You will have small 85ers decide to cut down, which I think could be interesting. And then large welterweights, they don't have to cut the extra 5. And then you look at the smaller welterweights would have a chance to go down to 65. Men's atomweight is not the move. Yeah, it'd be all decisions. I don't think we'd have the pygmy division. Yeah, Rosas Jr.'s off Saturday. You watch some Beksat highlights. He's so talented. I was seriously considering a pick of him over Umar, but he's a bit too small. Well, he's going to lose, but he's going to have a UFC future. He's in the door of the UFC, which for a lot of guys, that's the hardest thing to do. Thoughts on 50-pound weight class with Hasbulla as the inaugural champ? Him versus Abdu, yeah. They should move the names, maybe. We talked about it. You convinced me that lack of talent at 95. I agree. Jump from 85 to 205 is fine. Yeah, I think it's definitely more fine than the jump from 55 to 70. Because that's a lot of fucking weight. Gaining 15 pounds from 55 to 70 is crazy. Now, gaining 20 pounds from 85 to 205 is still large. It's just the lack there of talent. If we had a stacked light heavyweight, a stacked middleweight, okay, then 95 is a different story. But I don't feel as though the best fighters, truthfully best fighters, I'm talking about skill set wise, they don't tend to be at those higher weight classes. Not saying you can't have the best, but I'm talking about an influx of majority. If you look at lightweights top 15, you got killers all the way through and through. And then you look at welterweights top 15, you're in a similar circumstance. A 165-pound weight class and a 175-pound weight class, instead of harming the divisions, it would, I think, add to the sport. I think there would be better fights. I think we'd see fighters at their peak, best weight class possible. And I'm interested. Age, if you woke up and you were in a body of Hasbulla, would you cry? Absolutely. Kevin Lee will be fighting at 165, dude. I don't know who he'd be. I don't know who would be against. Tony Ferguson to him at 165. I don't even want to see Tony rematch Kevin Lee, though. It's like giving Kevin Lee too much love. Giving him too much of a chance to fuck things over. Fuck that. Kevin Lee needs to fucking retire. Does he owe people money or what? I think he wants that paycheck. Yeah, Kevin Lee versus Shavkat. He's feeding him to Shavkat at this point. That just sounds terrible. 155 and 170 has the most fighters. Average males are 5'9", 5'10". Fact. Thoughts on AJ Cunningham at 165? Maybe for the vacant strap? No. UFC trying to rush DDP after a war, knowing Izzy got no chance. Well, I think they would just like to have it on the 300 main event. I think that's what people anticipated. And I think they wanted to do the Brazil card with Pereira as the headliner. Perfect world. I like the higher weight classes. I think 85, 200, 225, and then over. Bro, but you got to understand, those weight classes are thin as is. They will be worse than ever before. I think that's a bad idea. They can't do that. It will fuck things up if they did that. They need to keep it between the little guys. The little guys have more leeway. That's what I'm thinking. Let's make Tony versus Jalen. And after that, he should go up and fight JDM and Shavkat. All right, stop sacrificing Tony. If they could make it happen, I'd love to see Paddy Pimblett and Sean O'Malley meet somewhere in the middle. Paddy Pimblett hasn't earned the shot at a world champion, even if it's not a title fight. If AJ Cunningham gets the belt, then shit, 165, I expect even more chaos. The most talented guys are smaller. It's just how it goes in this game. I completely agree. There's definitely more talent in the lower weight classes. %. Guys, we're at 26 likes. Let's get 40 likes up in here, and I'll rip it up for you guys. Add 115, small good. Listen, there's good fighters at 115. The casual fan base, okay, is not going to be interested. They shit on flyweight enough. They're not doing 115, brother. 155, 65, 75, 85, 205. Yep. Turner, Tony. That's not even fair. What's up, Pierre? Yeah, dude, Hop Chandler just said it. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not watching a 116-pound weight class. It's just not going to get the views. $170 to $55 needs another weight. I agree. I'm going with Poatan. I don't think that Hill is fully recovered. I think that his Achilles might still be a little fucked up. Any word on when the Klein fight for this week is going to be available to bet on? I don't know, but it's going to be a disgustingly wide line. I like watching lightweights the most or welterweights. Well, if you like lightweight and welterweight the most, I think you'd love 65. Might put a play on only undefeated fighters. Good luck, bro. Bigger, more athletic guys turn to football and basketball if they can. Fact. Smaller athletes are more limited to combat sport. Fair point. 165 is stupid. LOL, just make 170. It's only 5 extra pounds. Only 5 as opposed to actually cutting the 5. And then 70 goes up to 75. 5 pounds is a substantial difference when you're talking weight cutting. Luis Rodriguez and AJ Cunningham low-key look similar in a weird way. I've never thought of that once. What's your take on Dana walking off Howie Mandel's podcast? I think he probably told him beforehand. Yeah, Grimy, you'd be fighting at 135. People will still miss weight regardless. Maybe. But still more options. I don't know. I don't think it's a bad idea. And there's more belts, more pay-per-view, more main events. Business-wise, it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. I think the new weight classes make sense. What's up, Zero Balance? 165 is such a good weight class. Imagine Dustin versus JDM at 65 or Makhachev Shavkat. I don't think Shavkat could make 65, though. I think Shavkat would be at 175. Tell me why 165 is a stupid idea, Drizzy. I think you just like to go against the narrative. How I look at it is we have guys who are extremely large for lightweight, maybe miss weight, have difficulty with the scale. You have guys that fall in the middle. You have guys that are on 170 pounders that are realistically probably a lot better off at 75. And then a small welterweight cuts down to 165. It's a win-win-win scenario. 3 stacked weight classes, I think, is what comes out of it. We're probably brainwashed into thinking it's going to lessen the stackedness, but trust me, there's going to be killers. You may see guys who are number 15 in the world at lightweight go up to 75 or 65 rather, and have the best performances of their entire UFC careers. And we're like, whoa, these guys are fucking great because now they're fighting at a good weight class. Bro, 5 pounds is massive. If a fighter misses weight by 5 pounds and he's 5 pounds over, is that not a massive advantage? So pushing the weight class up 5 pounds makes perfect sense. AJ speaks facts. It's only tweener guys' ability to compete. It gives him a chance. 165 would be fucking goated. Hating on it, I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. I don't get why you think it's a stupid idea, Drizzy. I mean, yeah, 5 pounds. 5 pounds to somebody not cutting weight, not fighting, not competing. 5 fucking pounds. You're talking about athletes that cut a fuckload of water. 5 pounds off your frame. If you cutting from 75 to 70, that's a lot fucking harder. I hope that it happens, KZ. How much was Bader outweighed by? I didn't even look at the weights. I just knew that he was old, man. 40-year-old Ryan Bader gets fucking shinned. There's a lot of things in the world that fall into should happen, but never will. True. I think 165 would be the premier division in the UFC. PFL really wants to make a splash, start 65, 70 pound, 5 pound weight class. Not a bullshit point system in season. Yeah, they won't, though, because they're stuck on that delusion. All right. It's soy to want a 165 weight class, bro. It's soy now. Okay. I'm tripping. All right. Whatever you say, bro. Only way 299 ends on a high note is with O'Malley snoozing after. I don't think he will. Yeah, 5 pounds is crazy. Yeah, I don't know how anyone thought Bader had a chance. He was beating grandpas. And it's like one shot from Ferreira, and it was over. 175, it would be perfect. Rob Whitaker and Shavkat. Leon, the tweeners. You think Rob Whitaker would cut that extra 5 or extra 10? I don't think he would. I think he's staying at 85. We need a Ripskis, guys. Smash the likes. Listen to Pick'em. AJ, you're not Trickum. You got the most sane take, bro. 165 is so sick. Thank you, Hap. Thank you. Pierre says they need a strip Drizzy of members. That's funny. UFC 300, surprise introduction of 165 McGregor? Maybe. Can you tell me why, though? Why do you think it's a stupid idea, Drizzy? Why is it a bad idea? Because we have 15 pounds between a weight class. 2 stacked weight classes. If we added a 65, it'd be good for the sport. Why would anyone not want another weight class? More titles, more champs, make it easier on the athletes to perform at their best. That's how I'm thinking. There's always going to be weight bullies attempting to cut the extra. We'll see how that shit would unfold. I'm less into the open scoring. When MMA had no weight limits, I was just no holds barred. If Whitaker did make 175, though, who would win between him and Leon? Bro, I think I'd pick Whitaker. AJ, if you weighed yourself first thing in the morning straight out of bed, then weighed yourself before you go to bed at night, how much you gain? You know, I don't gain as much as some. I'll gain like 2 to 3 pounds. 5 at the most. Or normally like 2 to 3. McGregor 100% gets fed the title shot at 65 if it happens. It's just to build the weight class up. You can't just add any weight class. You can definitely add 65. It's the only one that's ever made sense. If they made 65, 75, they also need 95. Nah. Nope. See, now we're falling down a trap, Merkel, man. 195 would suck, okay? 195 would fucking suck because the UFC light heavyweight division is thin as is, bro. If you're comparing divisions, okay, I'm going to read you off the number 15 to 12 UFC light heavyweights, okay? Dustin Jacoby is 15. Dominic Reyes is 14. Granted, he's washed. Azamat Mirzakhanov, 13. Menafield, 12. All decent fighters, but honestly, Span at 11 almost looks worse with Smith at 10. Decent fighters for sure, right? When you read off the middleweight, 15. Barijo, Curtis, Anthony Hernandez, Paul Craig. Decent lineup, decent guys. Now, when I read off the welterweight, I'll be honest, Jesus, now I'm damaging my own rep. As I'm reading this, Fakhretdinov, Chiesa, Holland, Magny. Holy shit. Holy shit. We might not be able to do it, guys. I might abort mission. What the fuck? Saint Denis, Moicano, Green, Dober. That's pretty stacked. Damn. In all honesty, though, 12 to 15. Who's the best 12 to 15 from these weight classes? Probably Benoit Saint-Denis. I'd say Saint-Denis, followed by maybe Alonzo Menafield, Azat Mirzakhanov. Probably Azad, actually, then Alonzo. Then Anthony Hernandez. Probably Kevin Holland, Magny, Chris Curtis, Barijo, around similar. Maybe Barijo's higher up. Damn, bro. Now I'm fucking damaging myself. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Now I'm getting worried, bro. Now I'm getting worried. I don't know how the fuck. I don't know. It also gives a new level of excitement. They'd have to worry about the transition. People jumping around, losing contenders. Could happen. What do you want to know about 299? We're talking about everything. What do you want to know? Ask me anything. It's a Q&A. We'll talk 299, Vegas 87, all things MMA. Israel Adesanya will beat Duplessis, becoming the only 3-time middleweight champ. He's at 2 times. Can't wait for the fight. Stylistically, it's a favorable fight towards him. Drizzy says he can do 80 push-ups in a row. Drizzy Goat, I love you, my man. I love your enthusiasm. But I must ask, why wouldn't you show it on the members stream, make an appearance? If you can actually do 80, you can show that. You can step up and show that you got 80. You don't need to just say it online. You're a member now, my man. You're a straight hater on 65. Fuck it. You know what? As I looked at it, it's almost like somehow, some way, I'm like, man, I don't know if it's coming to fruition. You got no camera. You got a phone? How sick would 165, 75 tournament be? It would be crazy. I think the issue is, though, you can't strip a current champion like Leon. Oh, wow. We already passed 40 likes. Oh, you guys are rip. I'll challenge Bum Boy Turl Drizzy Goat to push up. KZ with the call out to Drizzy. Holy shit. Holy shit. Massive call out. We're doing members right after this stream. I think Sean is going to just randomly knock out Cheeto with Cheeto throwing 2 punches around. Same decision. If you actually could do 110 push-ups, I'd be freaked out. I'd be like, dude, you're a specimen of an athlete. Hey, Tyler Boyd, thank you for the $7.99. Dustin Poirier versus Benoit Saint-Denis prediction. So, early prediction, I've been picking Benoit Saint-Denis by submission. I am a little bit worried because he's unproven against high-level fighters. And Dustin Poirier's boxing is nasty. And it's not like he's a fucking bum on the ground. The odds are very favorable towards Benoit, which for an unproven fighter, that's pretty fucking concerning. Right now, he's minus 170. My early prediction is him, but subject to change. I'm going to dig more into it before I drop the video Sunday. But right now, I'm going Benoit, but I'm worried about it. Only person to keep Izzy down was Jan, and he held on for dear life. Yeah, that was shit. That was shit. Drizzy Go, you can't call the members beta, but then refuse to come on stream and show your face, bro. Unfortunately, Drizzy, right now, you'd be known as the keyboard warrior. Drizzy, I love you, Drizzy. What I'll recommend is don't go to war with the chat, my friend. You won't win. You won't beat the chat. One man cannot take the chat on. You get put in a triangle by 99% of the chat. Pierre's a stud. That's funny as fuck. Come on stream and talk. See, that's what I love about the members, bro. You got an honest call out right there. Pick them with the LOL. Where's Raquel in the GOAT convo? Somewhere towards the back. Drizzy turning the heel. He's going heel on everybody, dude. I want him to come on stream for the members. We're doing members right after this. Doing members at 8:40, bro. So right after this. Come on, members. Hang out. Chop it up. Dustin's 35, the magical age to get brutally finished. Yeah. I'm probably going to stick with my pick. Drizzy is the Hamza to UPC, calling out the push-uppers, but not push-upping himself. That's funny as fuck. This is what happens with Justin Mack is in here. Bro doesn't have an $80 Android. Holy shit. I think Drizzy's got to come on. I think Drizzy is a member. He's got to come on in, and he's got to go head-to-head with KZ. The call-out is there. The call-out is set forth, Drizzy. The one thing about this channel is if you're talking reckless and you're a member, somebody can call you out. And you guys got to go face-to-face. If you duck it, everybody in the chat knows that it's all talk, no bark. No bite, I should say. All bark, no bite. All talk, no bark. Who's the glizzy guy? Wouldn't want to come on stream if I was 300 pounds covered and active with speech impediment. Holy shit. KZ is a dog. But KZ doesn't shy away. KZ's been on stream before. I'm on Eastern time. The member stream is 1 hour from now. I'll be on here until a couple minutes before, and then we're members in it up. Don't sleep on Dustin. I feel like BSD is overrated. I feel like BSD is overrated. He says it twice with emphasis. Gabe Gordon, thank you for the $9.99. I really appreciate you, bro. You're an absolute stud, my friend. Thank you for that money. Thank you for that dono. Thank you for that love. Big W, Gabe Gordon. Let's go. W dono. W. W. You're an absolute walking W. Bum, ba bum, 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 ba bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Well, we know Dustin is washed, so which matters more? You're picking Benoit Saint-Denis? Putting money on Dustin this weekend or next weekend. These odds are too juicy not to say. I respect it. You look Italian as fuck. Thanks, man. Do you need to hit that join button? If you'd like to join the channel, there is a link in the description to become a member. Become a member, my brother. The Dustin that showed up against Dan Hooker wins. I like the fight. I don't know. BSD doesn't have the best striking defense. Poirier, his boxing could expose him. Fuck, mate. Drizzy ran out of minutes. He booked out. He left. I've been waiting for Dustin's chin to give out for a while now. Can't last forever. But also BSD's dangerous on the ground. The Dustin that showed up against Justin gets slapped brutally. I think Dustin all day. BSD's chin is made of the same material as Vittori. I agree. He might eat some bombs from Poirier, but I think he can still take it and come forward. Public Library Crows. Drizzy had to get off the computer. That's funny. The shots he took from Zaleski were fucking crazy. They were fucking bombs. BSD without a beard probably looks weird. I think we saw a picture of him in the military outfit. I think Zaleski hits harder than Poirier. I mean, he is a bigger dude, up a weight class. I don't know. But I'll tell you something. That was years ago. BSD's definitely gotten better since that beating. We learned a lot about him. We learned that he's one of the toughest guys in UFC history. And he's a lightweight. And he took, I think that was like the final Zaleski banger fight where Zaleski had 100% of himself still. Still a fan of Dustin, though. He has put on some barn burners for the people. Definitely has. He couldn't handle the brutal roasting I was giving him. Well, KZ, you bring the fucking heat. You bring the heat, KZ. You don't back down from anybody. You challenge them intellectually. You challenge them mentally. You challenge them spiritually, bro. You're just that type of guy. You're a dangerous guy to fuck with in chat. Hey, Arlo, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the members, my man. Big W to you, my brother. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Members only stream following this one. Chat it up for a bit. You guys can hop in stream if you want. Ask questions. It'll be chill. It'll be a good members only vibe. Yeah, big W Arlo for becoming a member. I've been listening. Did Drizzy try and alpha the chat, then leave? Yeah, he did. He disrespected chat and then he booked out. Yeah, 50-45 KZ. That's funny as fuck. Gage versus BSD for the BMF title would be insane. That would be fucking crazy. Didn't Zaleski pop for a PED right after the fight? I don't remember. Did he? That is exactly what happened. Grimey's 100% right. The chat's powerful, man. Hey, what's up, Antoine Willis? I hope you're doing good, my brother. I hope you're doing good, my brother. Guys, you know, I want triple digit likes up in here. We need the 100. We still got plenty of time to hit it, too. Yeah, I got a dog. I got a dog. Yeah, I have a dog. Mixed breed. Nice dog. This weekend's card's like a 7 out of 10. 6.8. It's decent. It's decent. It's just the cherry on top isn't great. Got up on the wrong side of the bed. Drizzy Goat did? Maybe. He was emotional today. I don't know what the fuck happened. He can always be a prick, but today it was different. Dude, 299 is like a 9.6. Jairzinho Gaziev is pretty interesting. I'm interested. I'm excited to watch. I'm picking, obviously, fucking Gaziev. I have faith that Gaziev is going to come through for us as the lock of the week. Put a lot on the line with Gaziev, man. You get emotional when you run low on weed. That's funny. Don't get too fucking emotional on us, man. I swear to God, if Byrne half guard camps JDM to a snoozy decision like he did Wonder Boy, I quit. I hope not. You think Jairzinho's a lock? What do you think stops 299 from being a 10? I just can't give any card a 10 because then that will say that nothing could ever be better, you know? You're 9 days no weed, starting to feel it. Fuck it, bro. You're recovering. Shamil is another Abus main event after one fight, then gets smoked. Damn. Zaleski's wins aged amazing. I mean, he was pretty good in his prime. He was no joke. He was legit. Haven't missed a day of smoking weed in over a decade. Congrats, bro. Could I DM and ask a question? Bro, your best place to DM me is probably Instagram. I don't really get Twitter DMs, I don't think. I'm not verified. I don't pay the monthly. Was Benoit ever wobbled? I mean, he got rocked a little bit. Neutral energy. Sup, AJ? What's up, Keith? Slept Strickland. Isn't that crazy? He did fuck up Strickland years ago. Yeah, I picked Renat. That was a bad call. It was a draw, though. Will Rosenstrike get easily taken down? I think the takedown will be better suited with Gaziev striking a bit with him and pushing him backwards as opposed to just shooting a double leg. Rosenstrike going to get locked in a submission. See the rumor that Usman's fighting Shavkat? I didn't see it. I lost money on Renat props, like 250. Damn. Thoughts on DDP turning down 300? Well, if it didn't make sense for him physically, he wasn't recovered enough so for the point. I can't really knock him that hard because he is the champ and he took, you know, a bit of damage against Strickland at 297. So to turn around for 300, it would have been difficult. So I get why he decided to wait. I think Shamil's a striker who moves at a snail pace. Damn. What fights would you stay away from? Anything jump out? I mean, I have a little fear about Petrino just because Pedro's experienced. I mean, the Loic Rajabov Al Sawadi fight's a coin flip. I think that Leroy Duncan should win, but Claudio Ribeiro does have heavy hands. I don't know. I feel pretty good about the picks. Like Mokaev, Javid, Urseg. I like that a lot. Pick them. Think Taporia beats Aldo. I mean, we'll never know. Fuck, dude. It's hard to go against true primed Aldo, but Taporia has something that he doesn't. That's the true one punch power. What's up, Chris Reed? I think bet the over on the BSD fight. Avoid money lines. I think the fight will start the third. Okay. Feel like Topuria would have been a scary fight for all, though. Weed is bad for you. Rosenstrike is like a fish out of water on his back. He is a fish out of water on his back. I think he'll drown when he's on his back. We'll take a stab on Petrino KO, but Tyson isn't a bum. He's dangerous early, especially with the straight. I think Petrino gets a knockout. Wish we could do chat versus chat influencer boxing. I have a few members from all big MMA YouTubes, the experts, the gurus. I reckon we got the most savage. That would be fucking crazy, Baku. You be leading the way, man. How many subs does Gaziev have? Let me look. I don't know off the top of my head. Three subs. 3 submissions. Shamil is not Almeida. Jarzinho domination. Damn. Well, let's see what Shamil can do. I pay 80 to watch that instead of half the pay-per-views UFC be shitting out. It's all fun and games until DDP is team guru. That's fair. Paku DDP. Heavyweight boxing. Paku would represent us well. He beats fucking DDP in a 4-rounder. Get him his bag. What's up, Hernanov? What's going on, brother? How you doing, my man? Strickland and Curtis versus 4 seals in a bar. I got to go Strickland Curtis, brother. Paku first round KO to buy me 100 mansions. Only need 1 round with that small guy. That's what I like to hear, Paku. Finch knows Francis and Cain Velasquez, game over. Hot take, Evlov is a bad style for Topuria. Chain wrestling might stifle his offense and gas him. I'm interested in watching it, but I think that Evlov will have to absorb some big shots. You got to become a member before stream. I hope you do too, man. Member stream is at 8:40. Member stream is after this, my brother. We're doing it in 50 minutes from now. So as soon as I get off here, it's members time. Members time. Let's chop it up about the fights. What's up, Justin Mack? How you doing, my brother? Would Prime Chad Mendez have a chance against Ilya? I don't think so. I was just thinking about more of a chill stream. No push-ups tonight. I think UPC, I got to let it marinate. I feel like people are taking it for granted. It's lost its magic. So with members tonight, I'll just be chilling, hanging out for a half hour, a little more. You just filed? Good, Justin Mack. I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing better. What can we do on the stream? I mean, I take face-to-face questions. I hang out. I chat it up with the people. It's good vibes. Member stream is just, it's a more tight-knit group. And I take live viewer questions. So like I let you guys in on the stream to ask questions. It's a more personalized experience, I would say, but still like, you know, similar to this vibe. We occasionally do Ultimate Push-Up Championship, but I'm not going to do it this week. Save it for next week. Members is a beast. Let's go. KZ, J Mac for the interim. We'll see how we feel when members starts, man. You good on sleep tonight? All right, listen, Drizzy, take your time. Whenever you're ready, you come on in. I feel like we really don't know how Topuria Evlev going to go. Movzar is a really high fight IQ to get destroyed by Ilya's boxing, and Ilya is super good on the ground for Movzar's wrestling. I'm interested. I mean, you can speak Spanglish, yeah. As long as I can understand. You're going to give DDP shit because those South African fighters come after us Kiwis talking mad smack as they beat our B team in Rugby World Cup. They started it. Fuck them. AJ says real picks in members live. John Smith is a gem. He's a diamond. He's a good man. He's a good man. John Smith is a good man. John Smith is a good man. Ortega versus Evloev, title eliminator. That makes a lot of sense. It's a weird situation because Volkanovski may be granted his rematch. What do you think about an injured Jamal fighting at 300? Shouldn't you wait until his Achilles is fully healed? Sacrificial lamb? I don't think so much of a sacrificial lamb, but he's taking a risk fighting Alex Pereira. I know you're late to the party. I can't believe what Ortega did. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. How you feeling about Dustin versus BSD getting closer to the fight? I'm still picking BSD. I think submission is live. There's zero hype for Ilya Ortega. It's just Volkanovski will want his rematch and then maybe the Sean O'Malley fight. It's a weird situation, bro. You're going to get back to content soon, just on a hiatus. Well, I'm excited for you to come back, Justin Mack. BSD, Dustin, a pump shaped like SpongeBob. Ilya versus Sugar, the money fight. It is a money fight. What's CTC? I don't know what that is. Does Volk deserve the immediate rematch? Yes, but it's going to be bad if they fight again. Would the Volk who fought Islam the first time beat Topuria? I really don't know. Styles make the fights. Topuria has heavy hands. Islam's not known for it. I definitely think that version of Volkanovski would have taken a better shot, but he still would have got dropped by that same punch. He was sweating when Evla got dropped. Either way, didn't make any money. Went $100 on two parlays, Moreno and Yair and Torres. Fuck. My week started off good. Instinct. I had a good workout. Monday was nice. I'm enjoying myself. How is your week going, Instinct? You think BSD be getting exposed? DP, the Diamond Dog. All right. He does deserve it, but it's a bad idea. I think I'm with you, Kyle. Corey needs a title fight after 299. He keeps waiting. Bro, he's in a bad spot. Because you got Marab in the mix. You got O'Malley talking about going up in weight. We'd love to see Ortega, BJJ versus Evloev wrestling. It could be a pretty interesting fight. I would lean Evloev, though. Yeah, I think Volk, he should get a shake again. Michael Chandler is waiting for Connor when I think that it might not be happening. I mean, after the summer, give it up. I don't know when Sandhagen comes back. So I think I could chin Phil Hawes with one free punch. If a free shot, I could get him. It would be so appropriate if Dustin finally gets that guillotine finish he's been chasing over a Frenchman. I don't think BSD is getting tapped. Chandler wants that McGregor fight because it brings crazy eyes. Connor seems like he's done fighting. I'll agree with you on that. But he might surprise us. It's a weird one because Connor's like bipolar. Guys, we're at 61 likes. Let's get 80 likes up in here. Make sure you smash it. I'll do a rip at 75, actually. I'll be generous. BSD going to look like Volkanovski and that Ortega guillotine. Zero chance he taps. Yeah, he wouldn't tap. Umar versus Marab. Is Umar that good? I don't think he deserves the Marab fight just yet. Who's the biggest money fight outside Conor in the UFC? Bo Nickel? Not Bo Nickel. A rip of the CBD lion, bro. Conor's taking the drug test, so I don't know. I think he wants to fight. You don't think he gets subbed either way? It would just be funny. How did Ortega open as a fave over Topuria? Recency bias, I think. Ortega might get that title shot. I know some people are like, but it's battle of Hispanic fighters in Spain. Mexico versus Spain, even though it's American Mexican still. Most tested so far this year. Well, I guess he's ready to go. I picked Topuria. I can't wait for Umar to break into MMA mainstream fandom. I really think it's like having another Habib. I mean, it's different, but it's still, I get what you mean, though. I get what you mean. It's like the same aura. It's the cousin. Like, I get it. It's the same family. Let's see if he's as dominant. I'd bet Topuria by KO probably too. Does O'Malley have that much pay-per-view pull? Is he the biggest money fight after Conor? Hard to say with O'Malley. I do think he has a large fan base, and I think casuals would even buy his fight. McGregor has 2 fights left. If he has one, he can wait out his contract. The UFC will never let him go. McGregor saw Chandler's purge video. Now he doesn't want to fight him. Everyone hating on Topuria, but he called his shot. I got respect for that. He's a real deal. It's going to be hard to beat him. I agree. No, yeah, I think maybe Pereira's a bigger draw even than O'Malley. I don't know for sure. I want to see how this 299 pay-per-view does. What's up, DK Plays? Chris Mutino, you're right. He's the biggest money fight. Topuria looks like he's going to be champ for a few years. I agree with that. I think Pereira's a bit bigger too. At least with the hardcores, Pereira's definitely bigger. Pereira has the hardcores behind them. Topuria is a superstar in Spain. It seems like he's emerging as like the Ronaldo. Conor and Jones, they're 2 biggest draws. No way Ortega opens as a favorite. Someone would drop $1 million on that line. I think it was up. They're slapping him on the soccer shit. I thought that was pretty cool. It's going to be sad when Alex leaves UFC. Well, let's not think about it yet. O'Malley and Ryan Garcia would be huge. It'd be a freak show fight. I would pick O'Malley for sure. I feel like people think Sean is too beatable. He has great footwork and amazing distance management. Not easy to hit at all. Ilya would be a hard fight. I think Ilya's power would be scary. Yeah, Ryan Garcia would get destroyed, bro. But I'd watch it. Strickland Izzy polls views? Fuck yeah, it does. But Izzy versus DDP pulls hella views too. The reason O'Malley's such a huge draw is, yes, that he has a big fan base, but also a big hater base. He gets both sides, unlike many. It's important to have that fucking hater fan base. Floyd Mayweather. Hey, do you ever watch any sports that aren't combat related? Not really. Ryan Garcia, the natural wrestler. I remember when we were talking about O'Malley, Devin Haney a few months ago. Still kind of want that. Fuck. Garcia has better boxing than Sean, though. O'Malley doesn't have crazy kicks. MMA range is different. O'Malley's leg kicks could be a factor. I mean, the takedown could be there. Come on, bro. It would be insane. If Ryan Garcia was competitive against Sean O'Malley in MMA, that would be fucking insane. If he doesn't get finished, okay, in the first 4 minutes, I think that's impressive. DraftKings has Ngannou Ferreira line for December 31st. Probably a New Year's fight. It's not a bad idea. What's going on, Pete Got Pints? If you guys are just tuning in, make sure you smash the likes, and if you're new, subscribe. Yeah, I think O'Malley could sub him up. But O'Malley could touch him with hands, bro. Could I take Rose? I wouldn't even want to fight Rose, man. Garcia out of pocket, want an MMA fight. He's crazy. I respect it, though. How would Sean finish him? He'd have to take it to the ground, but he never shoots. Listen, with the kicks, with the boxing, with MMA gloves, it's not like Sean couldn't touch him. You guys think that Ryan Garcia couldn't get rocked by Sean O'Malley with the MMA gloves? 4-ounce gloves is going to be different. Garcia did divorce his wife after the kid was born. It's crazy. That's crazy. No way Ryan landed a left hook on O'Malley. O'Malley does whatever he wants. Yeah, the teep kicks, the leg kicks, punches on the inside. I think O'Malley rips a leg kick on him. I think that probably throws Garcia off, and I think Sean would actually start landing a lot of punches. If somehow Ryan fucking Garcia won, I'd probably freak out. I would have a meltdown. Maybe the marriage was toxic. Yeah, you never know, bro. So UFC / Dana giving Bilal the biggest disrespect right now? A little bit. Garcia's a stud. If he has good takedown defense, it wouldn't be a cakewalk. But it's not just wrestling. It's MMA striking is different. Yeah, Garcia is going to have a sick fight with Haney. Garcia's a goon with baby mamas with the school with the first one. Holy shit. Garcia probably getting slept by Haney. Definitely loses that. Yeah, I'm leaning Haney over him. I think decision. I think he'll go the distance. It'd be impressive if Haney stopped him. I'd be impressed. I'd be quite impressed. I think Haney smashes that pup, Ryan. I'm picking Haney too. Tank versus Haney, that would be fucking sick. Yeah, I'd pick Haney by decision. Garcia trying to make all the money he can get. He's smart. He loses even to Devin Haney. The MMA fight is still on the table. He'd eat one leg. He can be like, what the fuck am I getting myself into? I think he'd train hard. Do you reckon we ever see a professional boxer challenge someone in the octagon or they don't want that smoke? It's happened before. James Toney did it. Tim Sylvia lost to a boxer in MMA. One punch knockout. I think Sean O'Malley would beat Tank Davis in MMA. It'd probably end up on the ground really quick, and O'Malley would probably strangle him. You look at Fight Night after 299 yet, Tuivasa versus Tybura. Yeah, I think Tuivasa can fucking rip him up. Ryan got to train with Jones and might sprinkle on him fighting O'Malley. Nah. Ray Mercer, there we go. Ray Mercer dropped Tim Sylvia in one punch. So if a boxer lands early, yeah, the fight could end. But more tools in the shed, MMA all day. You see Blanchfield is headlining a fight card. Yeah, I like Blanchfield a lot. I'm a fan too. I think she could be at least a popular female. Garcia deserves respect for making these fights happen. He agreed to Tank's demands. Yeah, fuck yeah. And he's willing to do the MMA thing. I think he's serious. I'd watch it. Imagine Ryan choke Sean. I'd lose my mind. Who's the guy in UFC 2 that wore the single glove? I forget his name, but I remember the fight when he fought Hoist Gracie. Wearing the single glove, man. Tuivasa, the kind of guy to be given 3 straight killers in the UFC, gives him an easy W and he still loses. That's Tuivasa as fuck. Tuivasa's grappling is shit. He's not a good grappler. Garcia reading too many self-help books. Clarissa getting KO'd. I mean, I saw she got touched when she sparred. Guys, we're at 66 likes. Let's get 75 up in here. Make sure you guys smash the likes. Yeah, I saw Clarissa was throwing hands. So she was trying. I respect her trying. I respect her giving it a go in MMA. But I don't feel like she's going to be an MMA champ. But I respect it. She's a great boxer. MMA is just a different damn sport. '29 is so close, almost 3. Bro, we're close. We're less than 2 weeks out now. Yeah, Clarissa would definitely struggle with a good wrestler. Take a look at the monster that Parisian's coming back to fight. Oh, yeah, he's gonna get fucked up. Shavkat, Jack Della lean, Shavkat. I think my walkout song would be Sunglasses at Night, the '80s song. I don't know. I just like the vibes. You think Parisian's the lock of the week? You're a menace. You're a menace to society for that. Already got my bet on the Parisian fight and it ain't on him. That's funny. Shavkat Hamzat, champ before 2025. Parisian is a legend. Can't count the kid out. I never played Zombies in Spaceland. No. Down with the Sickness is like too intense. Yeah, you can join from the UK. You can become a member from anywhere in the world, my brother. Why do you think Home Harrison caught so much hate at the announcement? Finally get to see how she do in the UFC. I personally thought she'd never come over. I think people just like to fucking get upset. I think that's a good fight. I'm interested in it. I think they're hoping Pereira turns around for 301. I think it's delusional to hope that Pereira, after a title fight, is going to be ready to fight a month later. JDM is the real deal. You hate it when the girls walk out to roar, but the girls get to walk out to girl stuff. Nah, I don't sell picks, brother. Not a pick salesman, bro. I sell the content. I got fucking the members only stream if you want to support, but I do everything on YouTube for free, my brother. Obviously, the donos help keep this thing afloat, keeping it possible. The members help. That's why I started the members, you know? You guys are just showing me appreciation when you become a member. But no, I do not sell picks. I like how Pantoja and Dan Hooker walk out to many men. It's a good walkout. I think Garcia could win. He's really slick, can use his range, win a lot of rounds against Haney. 6-1 odds crazy. I'm pretty good at picking underdogs. Put a whole unit on Parker. That's a great call. His picks are free, but he's dead ass honest and legit. I fuck with that. Thank you, too legit. Think a fan favorite like Jimmy Flick deserves a top 5? No. I don't tell anybody's picks. I will bet on every card myself. I break them down because I love the sport and I got, a good understanding of the fight game. You do this full time now. This and working for bare knuckle fighting. Yeah, that's why. So I do daily content, bro. That's the way to, do this thing full time, consistently posting all the damn time, bringing the heat every damn day. Garcia and Haney fought in amateurs 3-3 each. Interesting. I think Ursay can break into the top 7. I really like his fight IQ. I like his striking alongside of his grappling. Hey, he's got a good flow. He's a good fighter. I think it's going to be McGregor Chandler on International Fight Week. I hope. I hope so. So glad I got Nurmagomedov as a parlay piece in different bets early in the week. Good grief. He steamed out. Got to get those faves early. Yeah, you do. Best BKFC fighter. Hard to say. On paper, you'd probably give it to Lorenzo Hunt, who's a 2-weight champ. But I actually really, really feel like Austin Trout, Bryce Henry are very good on the come up. Paku, what do you think about Subriel Matias? I got to check him out. I haven't looked him up yet. I got the dream jobs. Listen, it's consistent hard work and just being passionate about what you do, man. I'm here every day. You guys know the vibe. It's every single day. What advice should you give to a guy like Alexander Romanov when it comes to a title fight? Well, he's going to have to shed fat off and commit. I mean, he looked horrible against Volkov. How do you think Pena Harrison goes? I would really have to lean towards Harrison. Bryce Henry is slick. Bryce Hall burned me so bad that day, LOL, but props. Yeah, I respect him stepping in there. He put on a show. It's every day, bro. AJ, you've always been classy like that. That's how you get true supporters. Thank you, Georgie. I appreciate you, my brother. I hate to admit it, but Bryce Hall looked way better than I ever thought he would. I agree. He looks smooth, man. He can fight. He's a scrappy kid. Who remembers UFC 255? Mike Perry walks out to Halo by Beyonce. It turned out to be a great walkout, even though he was trying to walk out to the Halo theme. You did excellent breaking down the Contender Series. Look forward to another season. Bro, you know when Contender Series is on, the channel grows faster than ever before. Every time I finish work, you're live on YouTube. Fucking love it. Let's go, JDSJ. AJ knocks Bryce out still. Thank you, my brother. Bryce Hall made every other YouTuber boxer look like a bitch. May throw 100 on Alma Khan plus 850. Yeah, he fought a vet. True, the guy was thin, though. The guy was a lot lighter. How do you score Moreno Royval? I scored it for Royval. You feel like the only one who scored it for Moreno and even have Royval decision? I respect you on the other side, but I did think that he won. What's up, TJ Mizzy? Because DGens bet on Contender Series, that's how you attract AJ. The people love it, man. I think the difference between me and probably like other channels in the niche is though we talk betting and breaking down the fights, I'm just hardcore as fuck as far as my fanship for the sport. So you guys like get my authentic excitement for every single fight. TJ walking out to Can't Stop by RHCP was pretty awesome. Song matches the energy when he was prime. It was, for real. That was the vibe. Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Moreno only hugged. He got touched up a bit. Royval served up a masterclass. Royval had a great performance. Bro, Jones walking out to I'm coming home was sick. I started only betting dogs here and ended up most cards, which was nuts. Good shit, Grimy. Money to be made on Contender if you smarted, a bit of luck. Definitely a little luck too. Got a bounce. So glad I checked in. Love this channel and chat. Hey, Chad Moody, BTO. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you, bro. Are we at 100 likes yet? Make sure you guys smash the likes. Dude, my Michael Bisping impersonation isn't good. I don't want to do a shitty impression. If Royval beats Albazi, beating the whole top 5. Fair. Him and Albazi could be a good fight. Yeah, the dogs ain't coming out heavy. I know when they said they were thinking about doing PFL versus Bellator annually, but I would possibly want to see winter/summer championships. That'd be interesting, but how many defenses do the guys have, you know? If you were a fighter, would your nickname be? I think I'd stick with my amateur boxing nickname, Cane Corso. Stick with Cane Corso, bro. AJ Cane Corso DeVito. Got you for a like. Get this man up, you stingy motherfuckers. Let's go. Johnny the Greek impression. I'm laying the chalk. We're putting it down at minus 175. I think the value is here in a very winnable matchup. The main event has had the slight underdog win a lot recently, it feels. Yeah, the dog's been winning a lot. Thoughts on Rosas Jr. pulling out? Shit situation. Gon walking out to Gangsta's party versus Ngannou was tight. Thank God there's members only after this W consistency. Yeah, the Rosas fight is off. Yeah, members is after this stream, guys. Members is going down in about 25 minutes. Gianni impression in Tony Ferguson's corner fight. Tony, I laid the underdog line on you. You need to go shoot for a submission. It's plus 325, and we can really cash a lot if you end up getting a sub. So I'd be shooting for submissions here, Tony. Any UPC today? Wasn't planning on it. Just planning on having a chill members stream. Anus Annihilator. Holy shit. Holy shit. Members is 8:40 p.m. Eastern time. So like 23 minutes from now about. My phone just fell. 23 minutes from now. 23 minutes from now. How do I become a member? Sorry, man. I can't figure it out on my iPhone. If you click on the link in the description, it should work, bro. What's your favorite breakdown video to watch during fight week? Be honest. Bro, I don't watch much other content in the MMA sphere aside from my own. So I'll occasionally see what Guru's thinking. Sounds stuffed up a little, nose a little stuffed. Yeah, I thought Evelyn got a close decision. We're just talking in chat and member stream for a bit before immediately having people on. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I've been getting my ass shaved on main events. I'm going to stay away from betting big on main events the next few weeks. We think Costa's ceiling at middleweight after his fight against Robert. He's still in his prime at 32, but will he fight for the belt again? I don't know. I don't know about belt. I think you're articulate and very likable. Thank you, Sambo. Should listen to Guru's fluffy pick. I got to make my own picks, man. Sometimes right, sometimes wrong. That's how it goes. In life, you got to make your mind up yourself. You can ask everybody else for a fucking opinion, but remember something. You know what your truth is. Age, you remind me of a henchman in Sleazy back end of the club, like one of the Penguin henchmen. It's funny. Chael's takes I respect, but a lot of the times I feel like he lacks a little research. What's up, Keep Out? See what fighters weighed in the cage at 298. Costa was 215, Twere 166. Yeah, I saw all that. Big gains. Pretty crazy. Your dark horse fighter to win the belt or keeping theirs? Fuck, man. Those questions are tough. Dark horse to win the belt. Fuck it, Shafkat. Even though he's not that much of a dark horse. Jones should walk out the superhero by Metro Boomin. I don't even know that song off the top of my head. Costa Hamzat makes sense. I think Costa Delidze is there. It's a shame Alex Scarif pulled out. Him and Hernandez would have been great. I agree. I think it's better to be heavier in the cage of your opponent, or it doesn't matter. I mean, a couple pounds could definitely be an advantage. I think that's why guys do it. You think Cheeto's winning? We can't win them all. We wish, but we can do our best, you know? I'm going to go O'Malley over Cheeto. I'm riding with the hype. I think he's technically the better striker, and he's got higher volume than Cheeto. Age, I need to know if I can cast you as sleazy henchman. Say these words in the sleaziest way. Greaseball, mozzarella, meatball. Ikram knew the outcome and quit. Stop. Bashra at minus 100 crazy. Then he might be minus 1,000 by fight night. He's going to beat Zahabi, bro. Carlos Vera probably getting cut. So glad I jumped on Bashra earlier. You needed to, bro. He's going to keep spreading. You think O'Malley Cheeto goes past 2 rounds? Yeah, I think it does. Dark Horse champ Charles Du Bronx. I feel like he's going to lose. Imagine if the main event of 299 was Prime Dillashaw O'Malley. I mean, that'd be crazy, but Dillashaw's gone. It's not the same guy. I'd still pick Hamzat over Ikram. I was picking O'Malley by KO. Now I'm feeling like I'm going decision, though, officially. I think Cheeto's definitely going to rip some leg kicks. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I think it's live to go distance, too. Who wins, Prime Dillashaw or O'Malley? I really want to say O'Malley, but Prime Dillashaw was a fucking dog, bro. Guys, I owe you a rip. We're at 78 likes. Thank you guys for tuning in. Keep running up the likes and following this stream. Members only, baby. Let's go. Keep spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Keep spending most our lives. Molly seems so dialed in. Knockout in the 4th. I respect that call. Would you all have picked Henry if he never retired and fought the 4-ranked Petr Yan back then? No, I would have picked Yan. I think Jan would have fucked him up. I think Jan would have beat that ass. How do you think Hamzat versus Bo Nickel would go? Also think that it could be the biggest fight in years if both guys keep winning. Yeah, possible. Bro, my man just dropped by. Let's smoke chat. Enjoy yourself. Rip it up. You think wins Prime AJ King, Corsa DeVito, or Gabby Garcia? If I don't go to the ground with her, I think I rock her. You would have picked Jan over Henry? Yeah. Nah, I think Peter could have hurt him. Especially at that time, bro. Song versus Jan is a main event. Looking forward to that fight in 299. It's going to be a fucking sick 300 card. Looking more forward to that fight than the 299 main event. I misunderstood. That's crazy. Link in the description. That'll be Indica Smoke. That's funny as fuck. Pick MVP over Holland. Yes, I did. I do think Holland's a problem for the welterweight division. Wonder if AI one day can get so advanced we create fake but accurate looking UFC events with our dream fantasy fights. I mean, yeah, but it won't tell you the truth because, like, who really knows? You would have taken Henry, great striking and grappling. I don't know. Prime Jan had a scary aura. Nia Nunes striking? I don't know, man. Nunes has got way better cardio and she's more seasoned. But I definitely think there's a chance. If Pena can hurt her, so could I. I've been at ringside for fights. I've been cage side at one MMA event, but it was low-level MMA. You think Jan would eat Cejudo anytime, any place? I think Henry was good. You can't trust Cheeto. His offense is too low. Dillashaw bummed me when he left Team Alpha Male. He fucking booked out on those guys. He played dirty. What's up, Jordan T? How you doing, my brother? Guys, what's the like button at? Are we at 100 yet? Mighty Mouse UFO is a Shomo? What does Shomo mean? I don't know. I have no fucking idea. I don't know anything about that Baccarat Natural. Finch is cool with Triple C. I mean, you gotta understand, Mike Finch has hung out with him before. He's taken like classes with his coach, like PDF. What's PDF mean? Is Cejudo making a mistake trying to fight Moreno? Bro, it's an easier fight. I think Cejudo beats Moreno, especially if it's 35. I think Ilya in Spain might end up being Volkanovski or O'Malley. I know when you started the channel, you were featherweight AJ. Now you're middleweight. That's funny. If Jan loses this one, it's 4 in a row. Do you think they boot him from the rankings? They cut Morales after 4? Nah, not Jan. Jan will be a top 5 guy on a fucking horrible losing streak, worst case. Jan is too good to cut. I think O'Malley needs to finish Cheeto in the first 2 rounds or lose a decision. Moreno spending too much time playing with Legos. Listen, don't shit on his hobby, bro. Don't shit on the man's side hobby. He enjoys his Legos. He's allowed to. Jan was a dog in the Rockhold fight and was paying $6 for the KO at 330 ml. Smash both. Good shit, bro. Yeah, Jan fucked Rockhold up really bad. I remember that fight, dude. I was like, all right, Rockhold's back. Chinned. If Jan loses, get a free win versus Cruz. I'd watch Jan and Cruz fight. PFL going to throw big money at Jan. Watch. They'll try to get him versus Patchy Mix. Scored at Jan pretty easily versus O'Malley. Funny to think what happens if O'Malley loses there. I think O'Malley's going to end up beating Marab, though. Or fucking Cheeto, though. I mean, fucking Jan is still really good. I don't know if Tony's ever getting cut. I have no fucking idea. He's coming back. I think Picket Fence is the biggest bomb on the card. Pickett would do well in the regionals. It's just I think his UFC level isn't there. Man, I hope not. Volk, we love him here in Australia, but the way he backs out of the pocket seems a little chinny lately. Ilya's the worst matchup in featherweight. He is the worst matchup. He probably get chinned again. Shit wouldn't go good. Sad as fuck. Destroyed Jan's career to push O'Malley. Sad UFC destroyed Jan's career to push O'Malley, who no one likes. I don't think he destroyed his career. With Marab in the division, I lean no. Marab will be a hell fight for Jan every time. Current Volk versus Aljo, I'd pick Volk. Yeah, Ilya would fuck Aljo up, bro. Ilya's a stud. Ilya's a fucking stud. Ilya's a terrifying force to be reckoned with type of guy. He don't fuck around. I noticed you said Prime Jan would beat Henry. Where do you think he got washed? I just think time passes guys by. The illegal knee with Aljo and then the loss to Aljo. And then the Sandhagen fight was difficult. It's just a lot of L's, man. Know my coworker at work with your content every day on the radio is gold. Much love from the land down under. Jay, thank you for annoying your coworker. Tell him to subscribe. Tell him he's missing out. Okay. And I'm glad you got it over the radio, my friend. Big W. Shout out to the land down under. Worst stylistic matchup for Ilya would probably be at 55. Ilya's beatable at 55. That's where he'd struggle. At 45, man, he's got special power and he's good. O'Malley was a nightmare match for Jan. Still won. Song plays games. Jan's game by standing in the pocket. I think it's a hard 3 rounds between those two. Yeah, Members is coming up in 11 minutes. If Aljo chin Volk with a fueled back fist and Ilya with a fluke knee, are you taking your gross disrespect? I'd be like, fuck it, I take it back. I take it back, but it wouldn't happen. Stop. If Aljo somehow chinned Ilya and becomes double champ, I'd lose my fucking mind. I think Volk would give 55 a try if he loses for sure. I think he would start believing that the weight cut is what is impeding his game. And then he fights Michael Chandler and gets knocked out. I want to see Michael Chandler Volkanovski. I think that fight would be sick. Like, I don't know. Why not? Michael Chandler is top caliber. Former Bellator champ. I think the UFC, I think anyone in the UFC could become a triple champ. I mean, Alex Pereira, but probably not. If Volk loses to Ilya again, he gets a free win versus Aljo. You think fighters should talk with sports psychologists after a bad knockout? Some must. What if Chandler beat Volk? I love Volkanovski, but Chandler would be a hard fight, especially after him getting chinned back to back to back. If Volk beats Ilya in the rematch, that's just... If Volk beats Ilya in the rematch, I think he becomes the fucking GOAT. Because it don't look like he's coming back from that one. Speaking of Chandler, remember when they opened the McGregor Chandler line? LML, Connor not coming back. He's in no rush to come back. Aljo's gonna smash your boy. No, he's not. Stop it. Stop. Stop. This is not true. I don't think so, my brother. I don't think so. Do you come from a land down under? All right, we're at 82 likes. Not horrible. You know I'm a Jones fanboy, but if Volk comes back and beats Ilya, I'm going to go give it up and say Volk's the GOAT. That's level. Yeah, I totally agree. That would be fucking legendary. I'm pinning my message of the YouTube members only stream, just so you guys know the link to it. McGregor knows his legacy's in question if Chandler KOs him, which he would, in my opinion. They might still make that fight. And it's not like Chandler couldn't get caught. He got dropped by fucking Ferguson. You've been playing that all day, laying down under. That's dope. Who do you have in the Chandler versus McGregor? And do you like Aljo's resume? Even before the belt, he was #1 contender for a while and murdered Corey. I think that Aljo's very good. I think he's a credentialed champ and he had a great run. I want to pick McGregor over Chandler. How does Topuria match up against Islam? He's got the power to knock him out. Big size advantage for Makhachev is concerning, and I could see him landing takedowns, but fuck, bro. Can you imagine Ilya flatlined Makhachev? I don't know why I'm seeing it. The power of Ilya could lead him to a win. If Volk comes back and beats Ilya, I'll eat AJ's hat. That's funny. Is it a bad take to say that fighters should be forced to fight injured, make them for the paycheck? Nah, it's a bad take. Yes. Now, we want to see guys when they're healthy and ready to go. Aljo's sick of people hating on him too much like you, AJ. You're a hater. Holy shit. Volk's the kind of fighter that will never go out on top, so I think it's a sad ending to his career is inevitable. Agreed, because he's just too much of a competitor. Habib was happy to retire at the top. Habib was like, listen, I'm good to go. I did it. Islam did get slept once. How about Arman against Ilya? Topuria got the golden gun one-hitter like a golden IO7. Holy shit. If Arman gets the belt, shit, him and Ilya would be a battle of the new generation. No, I'm not an Aljo hater. Not an Aljo hater. Is 185 complete fiction for Conor Chandler? Yeah, fuck no, they're not doing it at 85. That's a troll job. That ain't happening. No way. BSD versus Ilya, that'd be fucking crazy. I got to see how BSD does in the biggest fight of his life versus Poirier to really make my mind up. You think Saint Denis beats Poirier? I'm picking him, yeah. Saint Denis a big dude. He's got a great chin, solid stand-up, good wrestling, crazy heart, crazy toughness, a lot of things to like. Let's make Aljo versus McGregor for 300 at 205. That's funny as fuck. Only Jan fans hate Aljo. I think Ilya and Arman's countries of origin don't get along either, but I could be wrong. I honestly don't know. Conor at 85, Chandler at 55, crossweight. BSD versus Ilya would be fire, some gladiator shit. Bro, BSD could overwhelm him. That'd be insane. Think Habib would have been KO'd if he stuck around? Well, it makes sense to retire on top, bro. Why take the damage? You think Joey Diaz really ate that one-legged girl's monkey? I believe it. I think BSD submits Poirier. I'm picking him by submission too. Aljo owns Jan. Finch's Coco Diaz impression is fuego. I loved it. The copium is legit. It's legit copium, my brother. I think Ngannou was the hardest hitter in the UFC at one point. I think he definitely was. I think he definitely was, bro. Damn, 83 likes with 100 people. We can't even close out the stream with 90. We got a special Tuesday members stream. We got to get at least 90, bro. Come on. He did own Jan the next time around, but first fight, Jan pushed him around like an abusive stepfather. Yeah, he did. If he barrel wins for Finch, though, that'd be a savage call. I'll respect the fuck out of it. AJ, never forget this. Aljo owns Jan, Corey, Henry, TJ. Damn. AJ has a style to beat Topuria. I'm taking Topuria out, bro. Early prediction, BSD versus Poirier. I got BSD, man. I think he could potentially be the one to dethrone Islam. Looking at lightweight Islam is a bad matchup for most. BSD's got a fucking savage game. You've been in chat for years, Gray Shirt. Guys, if we hit 90 likes, I'll quickly shadow box it up. I'll throw a fast flurry for you guys to close out the stream. Dustin's going to counterpunch BSD the first rounds, take massive shots to get taken down. But come round 3, if he makes it, then it's time to live bet Poirier for the win. I think BSD subs him. Nah, I think Poirier would get taken down. Listen, I told you guys I'd shadow box it up. I'm doing what I say because I always come through for the people. Listen, 90 likes, God bless. All right. Bring up this big W right here. Tyler Boyd, thank you for the $7.99. Have you heard of Cooper Rush Royal, up-and-coming flyweight from regional Australia, fighting at 1? Nah, I haven't heard of him yet. The thing is, when they go to 1, it's like they get, tracked off my radar. But, hey, I appreciate the dono, and we'll have to hopefully see how he does. Rep your boy. All right, guys, let's loosen up. Let's shadow box it up. Member stream following this flurry. Obrigado. The lazy flying knee because the hat almost fell off. Oh, my gosh. Woo. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm fucking feeling good. The Cane Corso's coming. Yeah, like 193 to 195. Dana White, hit me up. Hit looking huge. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you all. You guys are tremendous. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Going live for members in like 2 minutes. Click on the link and listen, fuck it. Let's do it. See you guys in the member stream. Smash the likes on the way out. If you're new, subscribe. And much love to you all. See you guys soon. Peace.